outside again. So it's Monday the 4th, bank holiday, Monday the 4th, 2015. I'm sat in a gateway. A little bit overcast today, still warm though. I mean, you know, the temps are going to rise now, obviously, because we're heading towards, like, you know, middle of the year. Quarter of the year's obviously already gone. Bam, that went quick, didn't it? So just been for a little bimble today over Weston-super-Mare. And people that are familiar with Weston-super-Mare will realise that it's a bit of a shithole. Well, it is on like a bank holiday Monday anyway, just loads of people everywhere. So I just kind of sat down and people watched for a while, you know, pondered existence and where we're headed, and looking at all the cafes and how they're full of, well, because they are, man, overweight people stuffing their mouths with crap. And also the lanes are quite busy. Yeah, okay, no bother, bank holiday, people just like ants using the little rat runs to get around. Because some of the lanes you go down, you've got to realise that, you know, they're kind of like, I don't know what you call them, man, those service roads that go to the back of service stations on motorways and things. So you get quite a bit of traffic going back and forth for those. Although the barrier down the one I'm down now, which is on like, it's between, you know, people that know the road will know what I'm on about, between like Rookery Manor and Brent Knoll, the barrier's been fixed, I think, so you don't get as many people using it as a shortcut to get onto the motorway. But also another thing now lately, as well as like it getting busier everywhere, you know, with shift workers and just general population increase, more traffic on the road and things. The other thing now is like, you know, if I finish work or something, or yeah, if I finish work and you're out and about cycling, kind of like 6 PM onwards or something, you know, if you live in the city or something, it's perhaps going to drain on a little bit more, 6, 7 traffic wise. But out in the towns, you know, bigger towns or small towns, thing is now you get like, people have food delivered, don't they, you know? You know, they're quite willing to jump in their car and go to the seaside or something and stuff their mouths with chips and ice creams and things, but they can't, perhaps, they're not able to go to the supermarket, are they? Physically able to go shopping, because it's so easy, you know, lazy to do it online now, you know? Which means there's an influx of like delivery vehicles everywhere. Sainsbury's, Tesco's, Asda's, they're like flooding the lanes everywhere, aren't they? I mean, people say they haven't got time to... if you haven't even got time to go shopping, I mean, something's up, isn't it, man? If your life's, like, too busy with what? That you can't go shopping. People need to reassess, don't they? And they need to, like, think, like, what's up, man? I don't know, man. I mean, be the change you want to see in the world and everything. I'm doing the best I can, but... I mean, like, you get politicians and things, man. Like, people put their trust in like one person to change everything, you know, policies on this, policies on that, and then in the long run, no matter who you vote for, right, the government still gets in, okay? No matter who you vote for, Conservative, UKIP, whatever, Labour, the government still gets in, you know, this government, this dictatorship at the moment, still gets in, okay? So, I mean, there's enough people to play the voting game, isn't there? But people need to be like, rather than voting for like one person to make change, everybody needs to, you know, unite together, you know, love, self-love, and be the change that they want to see in the world. But people don't even know that they want to be the change, do they? They're just kind of like underneath this cloud, underneath this shroud of cloud like it is today, man. No bother. I mean, I'm just like doing my thing. But the thing is, like, when you kind of like, in my opinion, and a load of other people know where I'm coming from, when you kind of like living the life of like the attitude of gratitude, self-love, you know, because you should love yourself and your body, man. Treat it with respect, and you'll get kind of tenfold back, you know. It just kind of like, it makes it more an enjoyable life to live and more happy life, but also kind of tough sometimes because you're amongst all the other people who, like, perhaps where you know where you've come from, you see. I don't think I'm better than anyone else. Don't think I'm coming across as that. No way, man. We're all kind of the same. We all got the same choice and opportunity. Again, filming myself with the iPhone today, but it's been in my back pocket all day. Even when I stopped earlier, just sat around. The phone was in my pocket. I wasn't fucking around with it. I think, you know, that's a big problem now, this technophobe society, you know. All these, like, see, people laugh about the microchip and things like that. Oh, that'll never come around, and I'll never have one of those. But you get all these, like, what's coming out now? Well, it is out, isn't it? The Apple Watch. Apple Watch. I don't know if Google got one, Google Watch. See where it's going, can't you? Implant in the brain, man. Implant in the brain. Fuck that shit. I'd never have one of those. Never have one of them, man. But you can see people, they'd be queuing up to have one of them things, won't they? They'd be queuing up, man. So, what's my opinion and thoughts at the moment? I don't know, man. We need like a new race to come in. Some kind of new kind of... You know, when all the animals are kind of like... They're literally like there's one of everything left or something, you know? Like we fuck around with everything, don't we? The animals on the earth, the animals in the oceans, and then next minute we're like, oh, what are we going to do about the lions and the cheetahs and stuff and that they're declining, and, you know, why fucking kill them in the first place? You've got all these hunters and stuff and that go around, these so-called sports kind of hunters killing everything. How should that even be allowed and happen, man? Look around you, man. Yeah, I know, it's a fucking hedge and grass, but... Everywhere in the world, man. Everywhere in the world. There's so much, like, beauty around you, isn't there? As gay as that may sound, but it's true, man. We're just, like, killing and fucking with everything, you know? Polluting the earth, polluting the oceans. And just, like, for what, man? For what, really? Like, money can't... You know, money can't, like... You get what I'm saying, man. Get a bit tongue-tied sometimes. Still, I'm on YouTube doing my thing. 6 minutes 20. It's like, it can be so easy, can it? But yet, everything seems so jumbled up. It's all like for greed, isn't it? It's all for greed and power, man. And imprisonment. Look around you, man. This field here, right? It's a prison. See? Prison fence. Entrapment of animals. The exploitation of animals everywhere. Do away with all that shit. Stop eating animals. Stop eating fishies from the sea. Live a lifestyle of health and fitness. Vegan lifestyle. I mean, never thought I'd be doing this, man, but call it a religion, or let's call it a cult, shall we? It's a cult. Banana cult member, look. Banana cult member. Ain't no stopping me, man. How, like, someone can change their life around. Major cause of obesity and getting fat and all that. Small, tall, fat and all that, whatever. People are big. Eating fat, eating shit, treating your body like a sewage and a waste disposal garbage bin, you know? Like, it amazes me how, like, such a shithole of a state of affairs people can be in. And really, like, you know, you go, like, I went and got a coffee earlier on, right? And I put, like, stole loads of sugars from the coffee shop. And, this man behind me goes, oh, the doctor won't think much of all those sugars. And I just looked at him, man. I thought, yeah, whatever. But, got some OJ in there. There you go. I was going to say something else, but I don't know, it didn't come out, whatever. Who cares? So, I'm just going to motor on home. And, motor on home, I was going to say. It's quite nice sat in this gateway, actually. Time out. Solo bike rides, kind of like stop and chill. Stop and chill in the summer grass. That's one thing I like miss, you know, when it gets winter, like, you know, just being able to stop like this. Seasons, man, they're good. Anyway, chitter chatter, jibber jabber. What have you done today? Have you been cycling? Hope you had a good ride. Running, whatever. If you've gone on the seaside and ate greasy fatty chips and sat around on your fat ass and done fuck all, why?